That's what he meant to do. But Bruguera this time is asking the umpire to leave his chair. I'm not sure he will. No reason to, thinks the umpire.
Was clearly on the service line and on the sideline. The mark was on the service line. There was no mark.
You're stupid. The mark is there. Come on, go. No. The mark is clearly there. If you don't go, no. Call the supervisor. No, call the supervisor because you cheated. No.
We shouldn't let Bruguera get away with this.
You have to go down. No, you have to go down to check it. Because you... I don't get a feel from your decision.
Let's play.
No. Let's make them fight. No.
Well, Bruguera really should be reprimanded here. He mustn't hold up play like this. It's unfair for Larsson.
Well, surely the umpire should set the clock, John. And he's then in danger of a time violation.
Which I think he's about to get. Bruguera believes that Larsson's winning forehand across the court was out. Well, Mr. Freinl here must take charge. And all the while, Larsson standing there patiently. And the crowd really now getting very angry. And I'm sure that, popular as he's been these last 2 years, Bruguera, he'll lose the crowd here. Well, what is the umpire going to do? He should certainly lose a point here, Bruguera.
Well, it's not an issue here, is it, for the supervisor or the referee to adjudicate on? The umpire should be dealing with this himself.
It's not a point of law, which is the only time when the umpire can call for the referee. Bill Gilmore here, the Australian supervisor.
And you don't want to check them out.
Well, you probably heard that. The umpire is satisfied the mark was good and he doesn't want to check the mark. Bruguera wants him to check the mark, but he won't get away with it. Or shouldn't.
No.
And one can only sympathise with Larsson here. You can only have one umpire in a match, and his decision is final. He should be disqualified.
Well, there is a procedure for this. The umpire sets his clock. His play's got to continue within a minute, isn't it? And they get on with it. And if it isn't continuous, then he gets a code violation, and they go through the procedure, which ultimately would then be disqualification.
Well, I can't remember seeing such a long delay.
Silence, s'il vous plaît.
And one can only sympathise with Larsson. His concentration has been disrupted. 2-1 to Bruguera. And the crowd you see now have turned. They were all for Bruguera, now they're for Larsson.
2 partout.
And quite rightly.
3-2 Larsson.
Larsson seemed to send a message down with that serve, didn't he? The way he hit that. One of the best serves we've seen from him in the match.
And they're really giving Bruguera the bird. I wouldn't have thought that possible a year ago. He was such a popular champion. Now a little bit of play acting from Bruguera here. I think he's going to milk this for all he can get. Change of ends here. Well, here it is, another look at this one. Well, surely we can't be getting protests and replays after every point played. It's 3-all. Bruguera's been given the point. Well, he's as mad as a snake, is Larsson, and so would I be. I think he's been cheated. I think that was an absolutely shocking thing, and I never thought I'd see Bruguera do it. And I think if Bruguera wins this, he's going to get the bird from the crowd. It's 5-4. In theory, these two service points would clinch it for Bruguera. Well, he's rather asked for this, Bruguera. That's it.
Second match for Bruguera. This is
And listen to these boos. Well, Bruguera is very lucky, I think, that Larsson has shaken his hand so graciously, because in my opinion, it was Bruguera's stopping and holding up of play that completely disrupted Larsson's concentration. It was an unfair tactic and shouldn't have been allowed to happen.